Hi, I'm Louisa Shafia on ehow.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make a seared corn and peach salad. This is a salad worthy of a barbecue. I have some sliced sweet peaches and I'm searing them in a pan with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. I started out with firm peaches so they hold their shape as they cook, and I'm just going to sear them for about a minute or two on each side until they turn a light golden brown and caramelize a little bit. I'm doing the same thing with some corn. I simply brushed my corn with some olive oil and seasoned it with salt and pepper. I'm letting it sear in the pan, and I'm turning it pretty often with my tongs so it doesn't burn. Now you'll notice I left a little bit of a handle on my corn. That's because after it cooks, I'm going to let it cool and then I'm going to slice off the kernels. It's really easy, you'll see. So I'm just going to cook my peaches until they start to soften just a little bit. I want them to hold their shape. I still want them to be firm in my salad. And these look like they're getting a little bit of color. They're starting to soften, so I'm going to turn off the heat. My corn is doing nicely. I'm starting to get a little bit of color over here, but these need a couple more minutes, so I'll check back on these in about 2 minutes. While my corn cooks, I'm going to make my salad dressing. This is a very simple dressing. I start out with some minced shallots, a little bit of white wine vinegar, and some olive oil. To give my dressing a little bit of body, I'm going to put in a spoonful of prepared Dijon mustard. Just whisk this around. That looks great. It's nice and thick and a little bit tangy. That will really complement the sweetness of the peaches and the corn. Add a little salt, some pepper. Now I'm going to check on my corn here. It's searing just a little bit. I'm starting to get some color. That's perfect. This is kind of like a Mexican street corn dish. That's where I got the idea. In Mexico, you can buy corn on the street that's roasted right on a grill, and it's charred and it's got a whole lot of flavor. It's a wonderful way to prepare corn. I'm going to put my peaches right into the dressing, and because they're still warm, they're really going to soak up the flavor. I'll leave a slice or two for garnish to put on top. Okay, we got some smoky action over here. These look great. Some nice color. You can hear the kernels starting to pop. They're getting soft. And these have been on the stove for about 10 minutes. Looks like they're done. I'm going to turn off the heat and let them cool. When they're cool enough to touch, I'll slice off the kernels. Okay, my corn has cooled off for a couple of minutes. Now I'm just going to stand it up using my easy handle here. And I'm going to slice the kernels directly into the salad bowl. See how easily these come off? And these are nice and soft from the searing, and they've got a great smoky, seared flavor from the pan. Okay, so I've got all my corn kernels cut. The last thing I'm going to add to my salad is a bunch of fresh lettuce greens. You can use any kind of lettuce green that you like. I like these because there's a couple of different colors in here. Now I'm just going to toss this salad, and I really want to coat all of my corn kernels and the peach slices with this dressing. And see how pretty these colors are? Now if you're grilling outdoors in the summer, you could easily cook your corn and your peaches right on the grill. But if you're not grilling, pan searing is a great way to go. Looks great. And I'm just going to put a few seared peaches on top. Season with a little bit of salt and freshly ground pepper. And voila, that is a beautiful summer salad. I'm Louisa Shafia. Thanks for joining me. See you next time on ehow.com.